Okay, Dr. Matthews, this is part two. We were abruptly disconnected earlier. Right at the best part when I was asking you, how do people get started?
Yeah, so you were telling me that you were in process and you were
Yes.
like chicken. That's
Yes.
something that you love, and that's the hardest part. You got rid of beef and pork,
Yes.
well, but it's that doggone chicken.
Chicken, yes.
And that was the hardest thing for me to give up. Holistically detoxing was the tool, the method that I used to be able to transition to a healthier lifestyle. But first and foremost, I got sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah.
So, as I stated in the previous video, I had lived my 30s with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, dysmenorrhea, fibroids. Just pain.
You name it.
Yeah, my body was getting worse and worse. I had gotten up to 242 pounds. I'm like, God, that's a lot. Woo, I can't. But anyway, I was up to 242 pounds, and I just, I had signs and symptoms. I was having numbness in my arm. I couldn't sleep well. So I was having signs and symptoms that heart disease was developing. I either was getting ready to get a heart attack, have a heart attack, stroke, something was getting ready to happen. So I discovered holistically detoxing, and Yah was who led me to take what I had learned, everything that I had learned. I'm a biology pre-medicine major, so everything I had learned about my body, about medicine, about holistic healing, take all that information and put it to one, but also knowing and learning how to change my mindset with it, because that was the piece that was missing. I had the knowledge, but I didn't know how to change my mindset. So that's where holistically detoxing comes in. And so as a result of that, I made the changes. How did I stay away? How did I keep from going backwards? I changed my mindset and made the decision that I wanted to live my best life. I wanted to feel good every day, not just in the beginning of the year when the church does a church fast, but I wanted to feel good and have energy every day. So when I discovered that I didn't have to live with pain and I had to eliminate certain foods to do that, I was like, oh, that's cool. Now that I know. So the memory of what I went through in my 30s is really kind of what keeps me on the path. I had great coaches that coached me along the way to change my mindset, which is why I started the business Restored Inc., so that I can help others do the same. I left the pharmaceutical sales industry selling drugs. That was very profitable, as I mentioned in the earlier video, to teach people that they don't have to be on drugs. It's a choice.
All right. Awesome. It is a choice. So what else do you get to choose from living this lifestyle?
So you get to choose peace versus drama. Is that what you mean? So,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I choose to be happy.
Yeah, and what's exciting, because I remember you telling me, have it be exciting to discover what you now love, even in the area of food.
Yeah.
So talk about even your journey with how do you know what you can eat, what you can't eat, because meat and potatoes is easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes vegan, vegetarian, you go to a restaurant, what do you do?
So you have to learn how to listen to your body. So part of the holistic detoxing really is about self-love, learning who you are, tapping into your soul. Who are you really? Not who you were conditioned to be, not what mom and them and the teachers told you to be, but who you are really. So in learning how to tap into your soul, then you begin to discover and peel off layers of conditioning to discover, oh, you know what? I do like vegetables, or I don't like vegetables. Why? And so you go deeper and deeper into it. It's not all vegetables, certain ones that I like, or whatever have you. So basically, you discover who you are, you begin to love yourself, you stop becoming critical and all that, and then as you're peeling off these layers and layers, you're like, oh, I never paid attention to, I like, to look at the sun, oh, I never paid attention to certain music lifts my spirits. So learning how to master yourself, that's the journey that I'm on. Self-mastery is about being the best Tammy that I'm supposed to be while I'm here on this earth. Right. Discovering what makes me happy and what brings me joy so that I can carry out my purpose and assignment. Not stressed out, but
Right. Exactly. So even though it's self-mastery, you're not doing it by yourself. So talk about your support structure to keep this going.
oh wow. So Yahweh first, and that's how I'm on this journey in the first place. My connection with Yah, I have a great relationship. I talk to him, her, whatever you want to call, and I hear his voice clearly. Some people say, "Oh, I don't know my voice from Yah's voice." That's because you haven't developed a relationship. When you develop a relationship with people, you know what that is. And then, secondly, I have a naturopathic doctor, the one who started me on this journey.
106.
I have a chiropractor, I have a life coach, I have a massage therapist. So I have a network of people that I go to help me to maintain my healing.
Yeah.
And then I have amazing friends and family, very supportive for that relationship piece. And I have amazing clients as well. Because the clients that show up are parts of me. So as I'm talking to them, I'm talking to myself.
Yeah. So are there, you've gone on a self-mastery journey for 7 years. Are there still parts that you have not mastered?
Oh my God. Yeah.
I mean, 7 years. You should be mastered by now. I mean, geez, how much mastery is there? Like, I don't want to go on a 7-year journey and then still be like, I ain't mastered everything yet. There's still some stuff I got. Forget it. You want to give up, but you know what about that?
Yeah.
When are you gonna be done?
Right.
When you gonna be done with self-mastery? Like, okay, I mastered, now I don't have to study this anymore.
Yeah. So it is an endless journey.
Oh, all right.
Self-mastery is an endless journey because what I believe is your soul. Your soul carries your DNA, and I believe in multiple lifetimes. So I believe that we have our experiences on this earth in order to learn and to develop our souls so that we can carry out our purpose and our assignment as we go on to our next lifetime. So that's my belief. And I believe that once you feel that you mastered and you know everything or whatever, it's time to go up and transition to your next lifetime.
Yeah.
I still have the areas of unconditional love that was revealed to me during my 100-day that I need to develop. I found out that I'm okay with conditionally loving you when you're doing what I need you to do.
Yeah.
But when it comes to unconditional love, despite it all, except for the situations with my family, but my friends, but with people, new relationships, intimate, relationships, I have a hard time. If you don't do things a certain way, then deuces, I'm out. Right. So that relationship thing,